If I put 5 Shaqs on one team, can that team go 82-0? They win an NBA championship, MVP, DPOY, and absolutely dominate the modern NBA. So this is how this works. We have 5 Shaqs at prime level, 98 overall ratings, and they would be playing 48 minutes a game at each position. Now, obviously, Shaq at the 4 and the 5 position, that's no problem. But Shaq at the 1, 2, and 3 point guard, shooting guard, and small forward, that can be a little iffy. Those are some of our questions. How successful is he going to be? Now, we have a bunch of 60 overalls also on this team. They will not be seeing the court in any situation unless one of the Shaqs foul out or it's a complete and utter blowout of 50, 60, 70 points a game. So everyone is horrible except for Shaq, our starting lineup. So we will be relying heavily on our Shaq. Starting out the season, Team Shaq went 71-0. Shaq putting up better than 30-12. Questions about Shaq running the fast break or an efficient offense were quickly put to rest as the big man teams went for easy layups and dunks. They would feed the post with reckless abandon, and when there was a collapse on offense, they made up for it with the offensive rebound and second chance points. There are often questions about what to do with the one and only big man Shaq, but the league was baffled and at a loss of words when it encountered this team of 5 Shaqs. This team of big men literally put on a masterclass of how to make the outlet pass in transition. Guys, Shaq, or at least one of the Shaqs, is destined, and I mean like literally, it's probably already written in the stars somewhere, to win MVP. I'm just saying, like, some of these highlights were ridiculous. Like, they had and 1 fouls. Like, look at that. They basically bear hugged Shaq in the air, and he still made it. He had no problems with like free throws. Like, he ran. He thought you would have thought he was a point guard or something. He did his thing. He was making free throws. He took threes. He missed them, but I mean, he didn't look like he was out of sort. Shaq, or at least one of our Shaqs, won MVP, averaging 27-12. Also brought home DPOY, averaging 1.6 steals and 2.1 blocks. We even got our coach of the year. And look at that record, 80-2. Guys, they went 71-0. 71, they were so close. Then they went on this random 2-game losing streak. Like, who does that? We had 2 Shaqs on the All-NBA first team. We had 3 Shaqs on the All-NBA second team. There we go. 1 on the All-Defensive first team and 1 on the All-Defensive second team. Playoffs are entirely different beasts and animals altogether. Can Team Shaq duplicate the same success in the postseason that they had in the regular season? Let's simulate the play-in and see who we got in the first round. The Minnesota Timberwolves. All right, let's see what they got. Close out game 4 with over 1 minute and 5 to go in the fourth. The Blazers, Team Shaq, is up 8 in Minnesota, and they're looking to close this out with under a minute to go. Anthony Edwards has the ball, but he fumbles the pass, and Shaq, executing that great transition offense, slows it up, and he's playing point guard. Swings it over to a Shaq playing the 2, and that is their butter. Look at it in the paint, easy score, and they extend their lead to 10. Guys, with 40 seconds to go, up 10, 107-117 in Minnesota. Team Shaq looks poised to advance to the next round. Anthony Edwards has a lot of heart, and he's not trying to go down easy. Can they make this? Oh, turnover. Anthony Edwards puts it up, can't quite get it. Shaq recovers on the defensive possession, gets the rebound. He brings it down court. Shaq actually isn't too bad with the dribbling skills, actually. With under 15 seconds to go, this game is all but over, and Team Shaq is going to move on to the next round with a tremendous 4-0 sweep. Shaq puts up the little baby fadeaway, 2.6 seconds, 10-point game, and this is over. Congrats to Team Shaq, moving on to the semi-conference round. With a first-round matchup against the Minnesota Timberwolves, Team Shaq made light work against Minnesota and moves on to the next round with great all-around play from their 5 Shaqs. putting the hammer down on them and moving on to the semifinals round. With 36 seconds to go in Game 4, up 123 to 111, Team Shaq looks to put away the New Orleans Pelicans. Brandon Ingram, Zion Williamson, and CJ McCollum. They just wasn't quite enough for Team Shaq. And look at that defensive pressure. They absolutely just stifle the Pelicans offense, and Shaq is handling point guard duties like a champ. And he's just going to run out the clock. There's no need to run up the score. With great teamwork, this team is going to move on to the next round and sweep Portland. Let's go, Team Shaq. With a sweep of the Pelicans, we move on to the Western Conference Finals, and we're going to see who do we play out of the Memphis Grizzlies and the LA Clippers. So we're going to simulate that round, and boom, it's the Memphis Grizzlies. This was a team we smacked in the early season of the regular season. And what we're going to do is just simulate through each game and see what we got here. Is it going to be another sweep? We're up 2-0. We're up 3-0. This is crazy. Let's hop in and sim the last game and see what happens here. So Q1, we're actually up by 20. We take Q1 by 20. We take Q2. We're going to go ahead and take Q3. And this is pretty much all, but it's definitely, it's us over. It's absolutely over. Just for formalities, let's hop in and see what happens. Now, let's take a look at some of these scores. These stats, 46-10, 41-14, 35-11, 26-9, and 20-12. Let's hop in and see us move on. With 46.1 seconds to go in Game 4, we are up by 62 points, guys. 62, and there's absolutely no way in the world this Memphis Grizzlies team has any chance of coming back. With a beating like this, they might as well go 0-10 to start the next season, because this is such a bad loss to end the season. Shaq is handling an efficient offensive system, and we got Jaw on Shaq. We got Jaw on Shaq. She actually did a good job. He actually took some of the bangs and he put it in. Shaq missed. Marcus Smart, what were you thinking? What were you thinking? Look at that. Oh, he's into the second row. Oh my goodness gracious. That was mean. That was mean. That wasn't right, Shaq. That was not right. Oh my gosh. Yeah, we're gonna sub out our Shaqs. We're gonna sub out our Shaqs, and hopefully this game is over in the next next 20 seconds. I don't want to see no more timeouts. Stay on the. Oh Lord, have mercy. Marcus Smart just turned the ball over. He must be rattled. He must be nervous. The season is coming to an end for this guy. Let's see. All right, just hold the ball. Just hold the ball, okay? We got 5 seconds left to go in the game, and Team Shaq is going to move on to the NBA Finals. Let's get it. Good stuff. Team Shaq holding up that trophy. We took care of the Western Conference, but we have more work to do. We got more work to do. Whoever we face in the finals is going to get this business. In the championship series against the Philadelphia 76ers, we go for the sweep and absolutely demolish this team. Shaq wins finals MVP, averaging more than 30 points a game, and we walk away champs. Super job to Team Shaq. Let's take a look. Let's take a look at our moment in history. Where's it at? Where's it at? History, league history, NBA, boom. So Shaq, he won MVP. Let's go. He won DPOY. Let's go. Let's see. We even got our guy Coach of the Year. That's what's up. I don't know. Just missed it. Anyway, we win. We sweep the finals 4-0. Shaq, finals MVP. Guys, if you like this video, subscribe to the channel to stay up to date on the latest releases. And with that being said, peace.